To show you a quick demo that will give you an idea of how quickly your password can be compromised if it doesn't follow the kind of standards that you see when you go and sign up for some website or some new account where it's constantly telling you no, that password's not going to work, it's not meeting requirements, and this is going to quickly show you why. So check this out. This is a website called howsecureismypassword.net. It's created by a company called Dashlane, who are one of the password managers out there, one of the leading ones. So it's just a demo, but it will show you how quickly a weak password can be cracked, and it will also show you how long it will take to crack a really strong password. So let's start with the scary things. So look here, if I type up the word, let's say football, it can be instantly cracked. Let's say I type in the words "I love you" instantly. So you can see, basic things like that are going to be really easy, and they're obviously you're never going to use passwords that are that simple. But let's see what happens when you type in passwords like football, but then add some other characters to them to make them longer or make them more special or more unique. So let's try football, and then let's add an underscore. So that's 2 hours. So you're getting a little better there. That's obviously still super, super, super weak. But let's add an @ sign. 4 days. Now let's add the word America. That gives you 2 billion years. So football underscore America, that's 2 billion years. Now let's say I add the number 4 to that. 4 trillion years. And on it goes. And you'll see numbers in here that you've never heard of, like, well, 2 trillion there. I'm just adding digits. Quadrillion, you've probably heard of that one. 573 quadrillion years. Let's add an M. Quintillion, and on it goes. Now, the trick here is that a password like this, obviously, you're going to need to store in a password manager because there's no way you're going to remember this. But it just shows you. Septillion, that's another good one. And this tool is really fun to play with. I would also recommend that you don't punch in your real password, even though I know this site is not about stealing your passwords, but just out of superstition or good practices, I would, if you're going to test your passwords, use something that's similar, but don't actually use your own. But this is a pretty sobering website. You should check it out, howsecureismypassword.net, and that is an example of how quickly a weak password can be hacked and how hard it would be to crack a strong password. And obviously you can see that the longer the password, the better.